Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, I want to briefly explain what are the different roles and responsibilities that exist in SAP world. So as you know, SAP is ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning Software. Basically, this software has been used by large corporations or medium-sized corporation. So when a customer buys an SAP software, basically he has to carry out four different types of activities. The first one is the foundation. So when you buy an SAP software, it comes with a standard product software. So there are a group of people who gets the software, installs them, get the networking ready, gets the nodes and patches ready so that the system is available for the users. So that is the foundation activity that a group of people does it for you. The second activity is customization. As I mentioned earlier, if you buy a SAP software, it comes as a standard package. But your own business may run differently from the standard software. So we need a group of individuals who takes care of customizing this SAP standard software into your own business software. So this activity is called customization. So this is the second activity. Once the system is up and running, once it is customized, the third activity is development and testing. So this is where we have some bunch of developers and testers create your own custom programs and reports and all the custom objects for you to use to run your business. So this is the third activity. And finally, once everything is available, once everything is tested in the quality system, once everything is moved to production system, it is available for the end users. So this is the group of community who uses your system to run the business. At a high level, these are the four activities to use a SAP software. They start with foundational work, customization, development and testing, and finally, end user usage. That being said, I want to now briefly explain what are the different roles and responsibilities available in SAP. And as you see the color coding, I want to use the same color coding to represent the different roles and responsibilities in SAP space. At a high level, SAP roles are divided into two categories. One is functional role, the other one is technical role. Let's start with the technical role. Under technical role, we have basis, we have security and GRC, and we have developer. As you can see, basis and security, the color coding, they come from the foundational activity, which means they take care of getting the system ready for the users. Let's start with basis. They're usually called as SAP basis administrators. They take care of downloading SAP software, installing them in your own hardware or cloud, and getting the network ready, and updating and installing all the patches and latest OS nodes. So they are the pure admins for managing your SAP software. They're called as SAP basis administrators. The second role is security GRC. So they take care of security and governance, risk and compliance of your SAP system and your business process. So these are the people who takes care of granting the authorizations, making sure it is following all the security principles, and giving the necessary actions based on your role. For example, a business user can access only business transactions. A technical user can access a technical transaction. So they take care of complete security, compliance, and risk factors in their job. So that is their second role. And finally, under technical, we have developer. Sometimes they are also called as consultant. So these are the technical people who actually takes care of developing the customized object in SAP. They can be called as ABAP or HANA developer. For example, if you're working in SAPCPI, they can also be called as SAPCPI developer or integration developer, analytics developer. For example, if you're working in bid reporting on SON, you can all be called as BW consultant or reporting consultant or analytical consultant, migration consultant. For example, if you're working on a robotic process automation part, called as RPA consultant or RPA developer. So for example, we have HANA consultant who takes care of HANA development. And recently SAP has launched BTP. So they're also called SAPBTP consultant. If you're working on Fury or UI5, the UX development, they're also called UI5 or Fury developer. If you're working on SAP SuccessFactors, so they're also called SAP SuccessFactors consultant. So these are the different roles that are available in developer area. Okay, it is not limited. There can be more. So technically, a developer or consultant represent the same thing who does the customization objects for your SAP system. So these are the basic three roles and responsibilities under technical. They are basis, security GRC, and developer. Now let's cover the functional area. Under functional, we have three categories: end user, a consultant or a business analyst, or testing. As you can see, consultant. So basically, as color indicates, they take care of the customization. So we receive the standard business software from SAP, and we customize the software to meet your business requirements. This job is done by the functional consultant. Sometimes they're also called business analyst, SAP consultant or SAP business analyst. So the main important aspect is they are specialized in specific domain. For example, you can find a specific FIFICO consultant, financial and controlling consultant, or a sales and distribution consultant, or EVM enterprise warehouse management consultant, or PP production planning consultant, or Ariba for procurement, or SuccessFactors for human capital management. So they do a specific job. They take care of the customizing your system based on the business needs. So they are the functional consultants. And the next role is testing. As you can see, I've indicated two colors. One is for customization, one is for developer. Because testing can be a functional testing or it can be technical testing. So usually, for example, under testing, you can have functional testers, or it can be automation testers, or it can be SAP integration testers, or it can be ABAP and HANA testers. So they all come under testing space. And finally, we have end user. End user is a group of community who actually uses the system to run the businesses. For example, he can be a production controller from the production floor, or he can be a shipment dispatcher from the shipping area. So who uses a system to run your business? So they are the end users. So these are the roles available in SAP, and these are the responsibilities they take care when they're working with SAP systems. So they're functional and technical. Okay, now when you're moving to SAP or when you're planning to move to SAP, you need to understand what is your experience, what is your education background, and what is your interest. So based on these three factors, you need to get yourself trained in one specific SAP area and try to find that specific role for you. For example, you are a programmer, for example, you worked in .NET or Java, and you want to move to SAP technical developer. So you can learn HANA and ABAP, you can move to SAP developer space. Or for example, you have an MBA finance or MBA HR. So you learn either finance, FICO module or SAP SuccessFactors module, get yourself trained, then you can move to SAP functional area in FICO or SuccessFactors. Similarly, if you're a tester, for example, you're working on a manual testing or an automation testing of non-SAP applications, then you can learn SAP technologies and SAP tools to move to SAP testing space. And this is how you should plan your transition to SAP world based on the roles and responsibilities. I hope you learned something new in this video. I know this is very basic video, but I still want to make this video to help the people to understand what are the different roles and responsibilities available in SAP, so that when you plan to move to SAP, it is easier for you to find your space.